All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is May 30th, and I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Happy Memorial Day. It's tomorrow, so everybody I know got a long weekend ahead of them. So pace yourself. We're only halfway through this thing. Book is the pre-order for the ebook is going to expire June 1st, and it's officially available then. And I want to thank everybody that has reached out and have bought the paperback. Just announcing it, it was Friday. I announced it that it was available now. I've sold 20 copies in one day. I'm very humbled, and I'm very, very thankful. So thank each and every one of you that are watching this, that have purchased the book, that have read the book. I even got a 5-star comment on it already on Amazon. If you got the book and you like it, please leave a comment. Please leave a review. I'm just very grateful and humble. But what I want to talk about today, as it is a Sunday, I always try to leave something spiritual. I want to talk about the idea of closure. And it hit me yesterday as my dog was taking me on my walk. Yes, she does. Closure. And I started thinking about Genesis 19 with Abraham's nephew's wife, Lot. Lot's wife, who that's what we know of her, just Lot's wife. I don't know if her name was Sue or Tammy or Jennifer. I don't know. We don't know what her name is. We just know her as Lot's wife. And as God was destroying Sodom and Gomorrah, and Lot and his family were leaving, the instruction was for her not to look behind. And she did. And then she turned into a pillar of salt. That's where that expression comes from. And to me, it hit me the idea of looking back, the idea of closure. How do you get closure? How do you heal and reflect on the past hurts and the past challenges and the past betrayals and the past, that the experiences that have maybe tried to cripple or discount or wound you, and move forward and obtain closure? And that's kind of where I'm at with things, frankly. And I don't necessarily know. I'm in that process, and I'm trying to figure that out. And I guess maybe as I go along, I'll let you guys know. But I think at some point we just need to learn how to trust God again, or for the first time. Which may seem like an odd thing to say, but I don't know how else to say it. I'm just really, I'm coming to a point where I want to move forward and I want to heal, but I refer to it this way: there's these ghosts that haunt, and there's these things that have happened that it sometimes takes a long time to heal and to process. And I'm in the place where I'm trying to learn how to let God heal me, and then try to let God to bring closure. The old Chevelle song, Closure, that just, as last couple of days, just kept going through my head. But what does that look like? What does that mean? Does that mean, forgive and forget? I don't know if that is possible. I don't know what that means, because for me, it's, forgiveness isn't easy, but it's simple. And I don't know if it's prudent to forget past mistakes or past hurts or past times we were sold out or betrayed or whatever, however you want to word it. Because I think that helps experience, gives us experience and develops our character, and helps us be able to learn more who the likeness and character of God is, and move forward in our lives in a productive way, that we won't become injured, that we won't become inflicted any longer. So what I'm encouraging you, because I try to come on these things on Sundays and give some sort of hope or an encouragement, inspiration, but maybe inspiration that is, but maybe it is, isn't so much that is like how, and leave a comment, let me know. I'm, if you have a verse or something or a quote or something that helps you, please let me know. But how do we get closure? How do we move forward, and how do we heal as God, as the Almighty wants us to? And how do we trust God? How do we learn to trust God? And the difficult thing is, and like people who betray us, like fathers or spouses or siblings or best friends or neighbors, whomever, family members, whomever. Oftentimes we want to ascribe those horrendous activities and behaviors and words and actions to God, and I'm guilty of that, I guess, myself, and that's not fair to Him, and it's not productive and healthy to me. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. But the idea of looking back and then turning to a pillar of salt is more than just a fanciful Bible story, or more than just something that happened years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago. I think it's an allegory, a metaphor, and something to take into our hearts and into our lives. So with that being said, thank you once again for the book. Links below. You can buy the paperback now. Pre-release was set for June 1st, which is Tuesday. I'm excited. I'm humble. So thank you all once again. But as you're doing that, and as you're trying to figure out this life, as you're trying to figure out what closure is, and as you're trying to figure out how that works, get moving.